already. Press it.
Yes, and what a lovely morning. Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Morning Roast. And with me, of course, is Mr. Sam,
What's up? Welcome to the Morning Rose. Good morning.
someone who's quickly becoming a co-host here, Mr. Mike DeBruin.
Good morning,
we-
or
we're
afternoon,
gonna-
or evening, whatever you're watching.
Are we gonna start calling him Shane too?
The second shame.
As long as
Shane
it's not
Jr..
Steve.
Shane Jr. There you go. We'll call him
Not that
Junior.
young.
The
Yes,
roughly.
you are.
Okay, fair. I am, but still.
Still
Look,
in
you
your
got the
20s.
beard
You're
to prove
pup.
it.
You're still in your 20s. Still pup.
I'll
And
take it.
our special guest today is Mr. Kevin Philpott.
Yes. Hey, thanks guys for having me on. This is awesome.
Oh, no problem. It's your campaign that Glenn and Monster Island's one that I've been kind of eyeballing for a while. Yeah, I like the art on it and everything. It looks really cool.
Yeah, it is. I agree with you. It's good.
Yeah.
That's why I made it. It looks cool.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome.
And now let's show it to everybody so everybody else thinks it's cool and buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is almost funded. Look at that,
Yes.
94%. I wonder if the
Below
way
it.
can get it over 100.
So giving you shit in there. He's kind of like congratulating you and giving you shit. First, you're
Yeah.
almost on time, and now
Wait,
even before the scheduled time, I write the intros last minute. Dang it! Cheers,
Wow.
guys.
come on, Saul, you're always doing the shit about being late.
So yeah, so I'm saying it's like everybody throw shade at people. Well, you're late. You're late. But everybody's last minute.
No, nobody's
Yeah.
happy here.
If we weren't late, everybody would be late.
That's why I think I'm still drunk from last night. Okay, Pepper. But I'm glad you're around. And we have Yodam. Hey, Ohio. Okay. Oh, Sim.
Yes.
Sim, I bought some merch.
Yeah, I know. You told me you bought the sticker. You bought the calendar. I think.
I bought a magnet, the set of cups or mugs, and I bought a notebook.
A notebook.
Yeah, I could use it to write down stuff for the roast on.
Okay.
I could put my magnet on my fridge.
Okay. You know the merch is it's for the fans of the show, right?
Yeah, Sim, do it well.
He's supporting you by supporting himself. Nobody else will buy it, so he has to.
No, but I can understand the fridge magnet, the mugs, but why the notebook?
So I can write my stuff down on the for the roast. I thought that'd be nice to have.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Don't give me shit, Sim.
I'm not giving you shit. I'm just asking a question. Damn, so sassy.
All right, I'm gonna.
It's only €8. Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah, there's magnets and all kinds of stuff over there.
Yeah.
He's got, like shirts and hoodies and
Even have a clock, so you're not late, and you can time us to tell us you're late.
yeah, I was.
There's
I was
yeah,
te-
that's why I made the clock, dude, so people can time us and tell us when we're late or not.
I could just be like, it's time, and hold the clock.
Now after that you tell them, now put that clock 15 minutes in advance, like that we're never late.
Then you'll know. When we're... Hey, Marinus.
No, you put it behind. Sorry.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the trailer, Kevin.
Did
Yeah,
you share
please.
the audio.
Oh, let me make sure. Let me make sure.
Might blow your ears off.
There it is. All right.
Short and sweet. And that looks way better in US dollars there. I'm liking that.
Hey,
Always
Dave.
does.
All right, me babbers, how's it going?
Oh, Dave, how are you?
Hey,
We've never had you on the show, Dave.
I know. It's because I'm in a good mood today, so I thought I'd come and ruin your day.
What is going on? I'm glad to have you.
all right. And backing. There we go. Now you got a new backer.
Hey, Mike, ever since you got that
what?
card, you've been
Hell
so-
yeah, I am.
Mike's wrapping up a bloody debt and a half, mate.
Dude, it's prepaid, so I can't go below 0. I'm cool.
So
I only buy
what
people
is-
that I can afford.
So what's Glenn and Monster Island about? What's your pitch?
That is awesome. Thanks so much.
I think it's lagging a bit.
Yeah, Monsterland. Very simple. It's about a witch who kind of gets sent to prison for the crime of being nice. That's simple. And oh, I can hear myself now.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
You okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah?
Oh, right. Okay. No, yeah, I think we're lagging there.
I think there was a little delay for a few seconds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A little connection issue.
Yeah.
So you start, yeah.
Did it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's roboting a little on your end, I'm afraid.
Sorry.
No,
it's
can't
no
help
big
it.
deal. It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Right, I'll start again. So it's we've made a lovely little book called Glyn in Monsterland. It's a 48-page comedy adventure, fantasy fun. It's about a gang of apprentice monsters who go to war with a tyrant king. They've all been locked in a prison. Sorry, I could hear myself back again then.
You might want to put on headphones in that
Oh.
case, because I think
I
that's...
do.
It's either that or do you have the video open?
Oh.
The YouTube
Oh.
video open, the stream open. You have to mute it, otherwise that's why you're getting the echo.
Sorry.
No problem.
No, I mean,
All right, mate.
you're the one in
Just
trouble.
blame
Right.
Chris and Sim. It's their show, mate. Just their technical difficulties.
Sorry. Did you hear any? I mean, I'm in the Irish countryside, and I've discovered that running a campaign is like running a small business, and you can't run a
Yep.
small business on countryside internet. So I've got to sort something out. I moved to the city or something. But yeah, no, I don't know if you got any of that, but basically it's a 48-page the comedy adventure of pure escapism, mad characters, and it's about apprentice witch. She gets sent to prison and she meets a bunch of bright magic monsters who have been there for several different crimes, and they decide to just start a prison riot and break out and go to war with the king who sent them there. Though that's the cover.
Yes. That's
And-
100% yes.
Thank you. That's the cover of most of the main characters. So like, I kind of think of it as a kind of a Robin Hood gang, but Maid Marian is a witch, and Robin Hood's a werewolf, and Little John is a medieval ghost rider with a flaming skull for a head. And the villainous king up there, and the witch Lysildur, who is Glyn's kind of nemesis, and a psycho little clown that you don't want to get on his wrong side, and vampire and a mummy kind of make up the mum, Will Scarlet. And it's a kind of a monster Robin Hood gang getting in adventures in a world that has just been completely destroyed because evil has completely eclipsed this whole land, and they're the only ones left, so they decide to do something about it. And
Yeah, I really like the little clown man.
Yes.
yeah,
Like, look at him, he's so cute.
He looks positively terrifying.
He gets so upset that children are terrified of him. But I think this comic could probably get kids off that fear of clowns. You know, because he's a lovely little thing. He's a violent little thing as well, if you get on his wrong side. But I'd love to have a soft toy of him.
Hell yeah, I'd love
Yeah,
that.
no, it would be good.
48 pages. All right.
Yes, 48 pages. It'll be 52 with some nice concept art in there as well.
Cool.
Nice.
And that is an awesome sheet of stickers that you can get with it. Yeah, chibi art style. The artist, she's very good in lots of different styles. So she did that for us. And that add-on. If you just want some people just want a book on its own. They don't. So I thought I'd just do that as an add-on for people who just wanted the single book. But if you want to get other tiers, then you get that in with it as well. Any of the higher tiers, yeah.
It looks gorgeous, man. Seriously.
Yeah, it's a very prolific European artist, Luisa Russo. She's worked on dozens of things on the continent. She's got 2 books out just this year called The Giants and Hella and the Hellboys, which have done very well. And I'm not letting her go, but she didn't have she had a very busy year with this book and others. She's very much in demand and did a gorgeous job there. I remember asking, can we get a bit of Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? Because she's Italian, so she must have seen all the Sergio Leone westerns. And I said, I'd like a lot of close-ups on eyes as well, you know, when they're having their duel and standoffs. Yeah, so there's a good one there. Yeah, scroll down for some more of the pages. And that's a bit of the taste of the destroyed world. And what you can expect if you lived there.
Talk about a monster under the bed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they'll shove you in a pillowcase and roast you on the breath of a zombie dragon.
Well then.
That's a bit excessive.
Yes.
Uh,
Highway to Hell, nowhere ever you arrived.
yeah, I really I like this book. It looks like it'd be a fun, like all age, kind of book,
Yeah, it is all ages. Kind of all ages in the kind of Lord of the Rings, kind of Star Wars kind of way. There's no bad language or anything inappropriate in it. It's not going to traumatize anyone. But people with all ages will enjoy it. And I assure parents that they can just hand this book to their kids. You won't need to vet it first or anything, It's just nothing but pure escapism. So there's no danger of anything, inappropriate.
I mean, I make the same kind of books, so this is right down my alley. It's really good stuff.
Awesome. It's not to say the heroes, they're not in any danger or anything. The bad guys in Monsterland, they are definitely out to get them, and they're not messing around. The villains, they're irredeemable through and through. They're real bad guys. I don't waste time on any kind of sob story in their family history, they're bad and they love it. The witch Lucille, she isn't bad just because she wasn't invited to a party or something. That's her. Deciding.
You don't always need a redemption arc or a sub story or whatever for your bad guy. They can just be evil guys, please. I like my evil guys just being evil for the sake of it. I don't get what okay, why would we need some evil son of a bitch to be relatable? Do you need to be excused of your own actions so badly?
Yeah, and the stronger the villain, the stronger the heroes look in when they defeat them, So you can't have danger and excitement if your villains have all been neutered and their teeth pulled. So they're kids, the villains, they're out to kill them. But there's nothing inappropriate though.
I mean,
but
nothing
yeah.
more than Don Bluth could, for example.
Yeah. That's a stretch goal we're hoping to do. That's going to be a hologram sticker.
Ooh, nice.
It is going to look pretty awesome.
Well, let's get you there.
And I'm doing another sticker just for people who back whilst the campaign's live. It's going to be that one.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
not for in demand, only for people who backed it before it ends. Something special.
So if Mike backed it, like he said, he's going to get this as well then.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I just did, so if you
Thank
refresh
you.
it should say an extra 28 euros.
All right. Let me look at the perks here. I'm looking at the perks for the sake of the audience. I'm not shopping.
Yeah. You know what we need to add here? That little video of the guy playing the smallest violin. That's what we need.
Tim,
Put
you're
that
just,
on cue.
Tim, you're just upset because I wear this black and dark purple better than Vincent.
Or we get one of those British guy from the Monty Pythons with a video going poppycock.
Poppycock. All right, let's see. Hey, stencil artist Yan. Hello, sir.
Hey, Yan.
What's Soul say to me here? The king looks a bit like Chris when they didn't have his favorite French toast coffee at the Cold Stone Creamery.
Yep.
You should wear a crown on the show, not a hat. Hey, I don't have a crown.
That is true. You can go watch the old streams.
Oh, wow.
Soul's saying at Kevin, like where your head is on this. Bad guy sob stories annoyed me since Spider-Man 2, where Doc Ock wimped out when he saw Spidey was Peter. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's only getting worse
Yeah.
in movies. So
Oh, it is. It's
Yeah.
it's terrible.
The lines are blurred, as they say. Yes.
It's like it's weird. They turn every main characters right now into people that would not survive a horror movie.
Yeah, that too.
When you think
Yeah.
about it, none of them is very very resourceful or anything. It's all like we're lucky that the environment is gonna happen, and yeah, we're just very lucky.
Let's see. We've got the featured here is a sketch tier for $60. What else has that got? We got the book, digital, stretch goals, a sketch, the stickers, firm handshake. Oh,
In person?
you're gonna meet
That's
me and
illegal
shake
right
hands,
now.
are you?
wow. Oh yeah, it is. It'd be pretty expensive if I had to fly around and give that as well.
Okay, yeah, but that's the thing. The firm handshake. It's the title of the piece of that little postcard that comes with it.
Yes.
One firm handshake to be recollected at some point in time after
At a con, yeah, meet me at a con to collect this.
See
Yeah,
you at
at a
Fall
con.
Bible. Good luck, have fun.
So the sketch. So it can be any character from the book. What size is it going to be?
So it'd be the same size as like a backing board of a comic book,
Oh,
like American size comic book.
Sweet. B5.
All right.
And I was thinking of getting all the books to people first, and then asking people who back that tier what character they want, and then sending that on separately. I don't want people to.
That's what I did
wait,
for Blood
wait
Hunt
for
too.
the
Yeah.
sketch.
All right. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I did with Blood Hunt. Just so it can be a little extra fees a bit, but it's not as bad as sending 2 books, you could say, right? So you send all the books out, you make sure everybody got their book, then
And it's a digital tier as well. I suppose I could send it out digitally to everybody, and then say, "Do you want to have a quick look at the digital?" Then tell me what character you want, and then send them all together.
Mm-hmm.
Could do
But
that.
It's one of the things that we do when we do the when we sell original pages, we do the first come first serve. So you come in and then we send you a PDF version of those pages. You get to pick, and then that's how we do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Now that's really good.
So for $2, you can throw a little tip in. So if you're strapped for cash, but you want to support the project,
So just the tip.
A warm, fuzzy feeling inside. Well,
digital for 14. Oh, you've got 13 people claim that. That's pretty good for digital.
yeah.
And the digital, you get the concept art with it as well. So it's not just the book.
Oh, okay. And for 24, you get the book itself. All right.
Which I just
That
got.
also includes the digital. All right. 2 for 36. So that's you're saving a nice little chunk of money by getting the bundle.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. 2 book sketch tier.
Like this would be like an excellent gift as well to anyone, like a Halloween present or even Christmas present or something, so that the 2-book one, that will save you money, giving the other version away. Or you can just stick it in the cupboard, just in case something, it takes off.
You read one and you put the other in plastic, so it's never gonna be damaged, and then you can sell it for a couple of thousands in like 50 years. This is called investment.
Yes, this will put your kids through college, I promise.
And this will, this 2-book sketch tier, it's just 2 books and then 1 sketch, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That was asked for by people. They were getting the 1-book tier and then throwing an extra €10 in the donation button, thinking that they would get another book by doing that. So luckily they reached out to me, so I'll sort that out. But yeah, then I threw that up for anyone else in the future. And then there's this watercolor painting tier as well, particularly awesome. Yeah, so Luita's very good watercolor painting artist, so she'll do any of the characters as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it looks really good. Is there examples of the watercolor? Did I miss it?
I think like at the top when you scroll past the videos.
Okay, let me get up there then. Oh, there we go. I see one. There we go. That's a little better.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks
Man, I
pretty
love watercolor. It's one of those things that I never got into. But yeah, it's awesome if you can do it.
I can't draw for toffee. I'm completely cack-handed.
yeah.
You got one hell of an artist in your hands, man. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
She's amazing. We worked together
Don't
on.
let her go.
No, I won't. We worked together on a horror anthology before this.
That looks like the art of Monster High. The type. You remember those? The Monster High. I know there's not just Monster High, but they have a witch thing. They have a few different things. Like they have different IPs, but they all have that same type of cartoony, cute face.
I had to.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my niece wanted so many like Monster High and what was another one called Gothic something or other.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Chris,
about.
You're
Yeah,
an expert at this, mate. Come on, get out your doll collection. Where is it?
come on, Mike, take it out.
Wait.
Dave told us you showed it to him. The entire collection.
Of what?
The doll collection. The Monster High collection.
Oh no! It's in a box downstairs. Okay. I moved on, guys. I moved on. Look, the body pillow is still in my bedroom. I will admit that. But that's where the story goes. I mean, look, Vampirella just fucking nails it. Okay.
Did you mean Elvira?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
You're too young for that one.
No, I'm not.
Elvira with her natural red hair.
Yeah, she goes across all ages. Oh, dude, yes. With the
Gorgeous.
like, I always thought she was gorgeous, dude. But the day I was at a con, and you go
Oh
like
God, yes.
it's the end of the con, right? You go, I walk my stuff, and you see a beautiful goddamn ginger sitting at the table there, and I'm like, holy shit, who the fuck is that? And I'm like, I go, where's Elvira? She goes, I'm Elvira. I'm like, you're a ginger? She goes, yes. I'm like, why the fuck do you hide that?
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
like, why
right?
isn't Elvira ginger?
I got to see that to believe it. Nah,
Dude,
she
she's
ain't ginger.
fucking.
It's just,
Dude, she
she's
is. She's
fucking gorgeous.
She's more beautiful natural with no makeup, dude. That's the main thing with that girl. She
Oh my
drops
God.
makeup. She looks like one of those country girl redheads.
Yo, I need a picture of this shit. That was it. Didn't happen.
Okay, I'll get it.
Yeah.
You've never seen
Hell
her?
yeah, shoot that
I've
shit.
never seen her as a redhead. Nah, I got a thing for redheads, man. That's
Me
I
too.
think she looks gorgeous myself, but Kevin's just sitting over there like, when did this turn into a simp stream?
There you go. Quick little thing for Dave here.
I love Elvira.
This is Elvira,
Oh, shit.
gingered.
mate.
Oh.
That's so much better.
This is what I met at the con. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And this is her
Oh my
now,
God.
still
Yeah, no.
How old is she now?
in the 60s.
Yeah, she's
Mate,
in
she
the
don't look
60s.
bad
I
for
don't give a
60.
fuck.
Yeah, for her age,
Yeah.
great.
See? This is her
Seriously.
right now.
Yeah,
Is that a gilf?
she's fucking
That's a
gorgeous.
Yes. you don't get like 49, 67.
67.
Yeah.
Nah. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. All right. Cool.
And when
That's-
that was her. Do you like, damn, why'd you hide those hair?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why would you do that? She's fucking gorgeous. Look, she almost looks like Kate Bush in her early years. Let's be honest here.
So there you go. Fun fact: Elvira's a true ginger. Who would
All
have
right.
known?
Cool. Well, I'll be back in about 3 minutes. All right.
If you like your witches cute and your king's grumpy and evil, give Glenn in Monsterland a look or two. Put the link in there. Thank you, Saul. And he says to Tim, I advertised Tales from the Netverse to a friend today. He said that he likes reference humor a lot, like in the Ready Player One novel, and I told him you're the king of that.
Well, thanks.
Nice.
Let's see. Soul's saying to me the hat left a wreck mark on your forehead. Ken should wear that thing once to hurt you. Oh no. So that she looks the same age as Mike almost. Don't insult Elvira like that. Oh, Lord.
And you know what's the worst, Dave? I
What?
think she did her last live show on stage as Elvira. She was 63.
Fuck.
She still does
And she-
recordings
and she-
once in a while.
And she was still doing the boob helicopters.
That age, man. Surprised she didn't put her back out or something. Like,
That's right, little clown man.
Oh, she's. I just say she's fit.
yeah.
With a little clown man.
Yeah.
You know, I love this book, man. It's
Yeah,
so
it
good.
looks
I've told
great.
you, Kat, before when we had you on the bargain bin show. Like,
This-
it's such a good project. Like, and this is the kind of book that CG and indie comics needs more of. All ages, like
This-
actual all ages book.
Like,
Not
this is the type of book I want for my girls right now. Like I want to grab a copy for the girls.
yeah. And I will be back in this when I get paid. I get paid next week, so I'll make sure I get a copy myself as well because it's
Nice one, thank you.
it's so cool.
It is a comedy too. I need to say that. So it is dead funny. We've worked on the script a hell of a lot, and if there's not a joke on one page, there's at least jokes on the 5 jokes on another page. No, it's
Nice.
it is a very funny book, and the jokes won't go over kids' heads, and they're kind of jokes for everyone. There's not really any jokes that adults will get, but kids won't. It is kind of, maybe a bit of a British sense of humor, I suppose, because, I grew up on, Red Dwarf and Blackadder, which were awesome
Red-
shows.
Red Dwarf is freaking awesome.
Yeah, and I love those shows. Like comedy and danger kind of went hand in hand. Like there was someone out to kill him nearly every episode.
Yep.
And a lot of the humor came from that as well. They
But
weren't kind of kitchen sink dramas.
The different reaction to the drama and stuff like that, or what was the name of the hologram guy?
Rimmer.
Oh, dude, that guy. You love to hate that guy. You just want to smack him.
Yeah. And Trevor in this, Prince Trevor, he's a complete git, a narcissistic brat. But he's not Rimmer. He's actually very brave, and he's not a liar, whereas Rimmer was Rimmer had his arc where he ended up, Ace Rimmer, but there's no influence. Yeah, he had a redemption. Trevor's had no redemption. He's in prison. It's his werewolf. He's the werewolf, but his werewolf is nice and sweet, and so the werewolf is the prisoner. The king has no reason to have another spoiled brat around his court, so Trevor's just like a victim of his own circumstance. So he doesn't like them, and they.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
We lost you, Kev.
He's robot. He's cutting out. Maybe we're not losing him. Oh, he's back.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
So what's with the flaming skull guy?
Yeah. So he can have like a personality disorder. So he's got a kind of an essence, but depending on the skull of its owner, he would have kind of like knowledge, and so he's got a bit of a personality disorder, really.
So you can switch characters from moment to moment, like personality-wise. You can be a different character type.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
People have died in this dungeon, so he can. He's got lots of skulls that he can swap between. But yeah, that's in the lore, right? I had to cut 10 pages out. It was actually very important for me to get this book finished before launching it, because I'm coming out of nowhere. This is my first campaign. No one knows me, so I have to inspire confidence in backers. So I needed a finished product before I could get the numbers to be able to print. So I had to cut a few pages out. So kind of his background has got a bit cut out, but hopefully if we do more stories, then I'll be able to follow up on him more. But yeah, no, every page is completely finished. It's all colored, lettered. Everything's ready to go. So I aim to have it in people's hands well before Halloween anyway.
Awesome. I mean, it's estimated to February 2022, but
that's just
finished, yeah.
That's for the sketches and the watercolors, just to give Louisa a bit of extra time.
Okay.
You don't know, and this COVID quarantined mail, and I've sent her stuff to Italy, and it's been sat in quarantine for like 5-6 months. So just to give her some extra time.
I mean, I've had packages come back from my last campaign in July in January, and like half a year later, and it's like battered and everything. At least the books are safe. I can promise everyone the books are always safe. But yeah, it's just a shame because first of all, you pay like €5 or more extra nowadays for international shipping, and then you look at it, and it's in distribution hell for half a year, and then it just gets sent back for no reason. So yeah, it's giving yourself the time to fulfill and ship everything. That's a good idea.
Okay.
Go if you click right onto the next picture. That's a very good one of Lucildor, Glyn's mistress. Because because the original script I wrote, Glyn's mistress was just an old hag, and she brings her to the king for an audition. And Luis is Italian, and you can't get an Italian to draw an ugly character. She was like, no, I'm not drawing anything ugly. I'm going to draw a beautiful, like Maleficent. And then she came to me with this, and I fell in love, gobsmacked. And I was like, yes, this is obviously the most important person in her life. She's been, the only person who's told her anything about the world, and she's her main influence. And so restructured the story, made her far more important to Glyn, and you can't not use a character like that. And your artist is right 90% of the time anyway. Writers, okay. Usually, I think, in my experience, we can, as a writer, we can think, we can get all of that on one page.
No,
but no.
Nah, I'm always right. So.
Or the artist can get it, or can get 2 pages onto the 1 page, and all you're there is just for foot rubs and positivity as a writer, so it just a lot. Just you have to keep your artist passionate about your project as well, and Luis has been very passionate about this.
I mean, I had to do the same for one of my writers, like only yesterday, where there were like 5 actions in a single panel, and I was like, nope, we're making an extra page out of this.
Yeah, the number of times that happens is like, okay, panel 1, the guy sits at the bar, takes down takes a shooter, turns around and points a gun at the next guy's head. You're like, how the fuck am I supposed to put that in one panel?
Yeah.
It's like there's a difference between panel and scene.
Yeah.
Scene 1, person comes in the room, takes a shooter, takes it down, turns around. Okay, that's pretty much a page.
That is a page.
That's why I try and leave when I'm doing all my writing, I try and leave it as the scenes and then leave it up to the artist on what they think it's best for the layout.
Go ahead.
No, it's all right. Go on.
That's one of the first advice when people tell me, how do you split it up, right? I'm like, well, you try to think as if you would do a scene in a movie. A scene is usually a minimum of a page or 2. Yeah. All right, depending on what you want to put in it.
Yeah.
But I kind of do have all the scripts finished. I don't leave kind of placeholder dialogue or anything like that, because Luisa really knows. She really needs to know the emotion of every panel, and she's phenomenally good at drawing expressions, which a lot of European artists are. And just a raised eyebrow can tell so much. So there's a lot of acting leaping off the page in this book. She's done a very good job. She's done me proud.
Let me catch up with the chat. Soul says he got his second referral for Glyn on Indiegogo. There are links he posts a lot of times and never get one, but some I put on once or twice and people love to click on them.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Let's see. Yodam says backer number 94.
Oh,
yeah, you should refresh.
Thank you.
Refresh. So let's see where we're at. Oh, look at that.
There we go.
Need a little more.
Look at that. Thank you so much, guys. You won't be disappointed. It is an awesome little book.
Well, that's why we're backing it, because we believe in it. Come on, man. It looks wonderful.
Yeah, it's less than 300. Yeah, less than about 300.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks great. Sounds great, mate. Seriously.
I wonder if you could get. Yeah, somebody.
Look, go there. I like that. The floating swords, the floating telekinetic swords thing. That is beautiful. Like, so you can like that. The action leaps off the page for it as well. I really like that.
Yeah, if somebody got this fancy watercolor, it would put it almost to funded.
Yes, someone grab it. I'm sorry, it can't be me. I'd love to, but
3 claimed out of them already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Gonna keep Luis busy.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
And it
going to
wasn't
have
my
backer
mum or
goals?
anything. What? Sorry.
Are you going to have backer goals instead of stretch goals?
No, I suppose we could do.
Because one person can fund the book, but backers are the amount of people that actually will read it. So what is starting to get really popular with crowdfunders is that instead of stretch goals, or besides their stretch goals, they put in backer goals. Like for Love of Korra, every 25 backers, I give away an original page. But that's me being crazy. You don't have to go that far. But if you hit like 100 backers, you could go, hey, I'll throw in a tiny postcard.
That's what I do. I have my stretch goals on the money, and I also have every hundred backer I put an extra print.
Yeah. And,
Yeah, that's a great idea.
an A5 postcard, on cardstock.
But that's what I
You
do.
can
It's
yeah.
when I say a print, I do prints the comic book size, like you're saying, like the backer, like your backer board size, right?
Yeah.
Cardstock. So that it goes in with the with the comic book. So
Yeah.
people when they get them in their thing, they have it in their in bag and boarded. They can leave it in there with their comics, and that's it. Instead of just having extra stuff on the side.
Yes.
I love the. I really like the style, and I like the colors on
Yeah.
that book.
It's
Yeah, I feel like
she did a phenomenal job.
So you are gonna grab a two book tier, right, Chris?
oh my gosh, yeah,
He's shopping.
That's not for me. That's for Hannah.
really, yeah, you gotta help me with the kid.
That's not for me. I said it is. It's for the kid.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll probably get one for Trinity. She always likes Monster High, so she might actually, like this
Oh yeah.
and everything.
I love how you can see all the kinds of different influences, especially as someone who really likes European comics as well. Like I'm seeing a lot of influences from things like Asterix, but also like French Canadian anime style and all kinds of stuff. It's really cool. Like
Yep.
it makes a very nice mix.
Yeah, no, it's very good. I was about to say, yeah, she's like a little drop of anime in there, but with the kind of European expressions.
The clown. Sorry, I was reading the page.
You know what I'm saying? It was the backbuys that sealed the deal for me.
Yeah. Brrr.
We got, I don't know if I said it, we got Mr. Johnny Cage in the chat. Hello, sir.
What's up?
Did you see, Sam? Mr. Cage was showing off some of his artwork on Twitter.
No.
I thought he did pretty good.
Cool.
I did not see that.
Let's see.
It is a self-contained story as well. It's not a part one or anything. So it's the kids aren't going to be waiting a year to find out what happens or anything.
Yeah, I don't really feel like listening to my niece pester me for a year. Like, hey, did they ever put out a sequel to that other book? Yeah, me read. Oh, I'm always getting her stuff. She's 17 now, and she's still.
The good thing about making a standalone story as well as an indie creator, especially if it's your first one, that people like. There's a lot of indie creators that like can't count to two for some reason. So you will get an amazing first issue, and it looks awesome, and you want more of it. And then issue 2 never arrives because they moved on to something else, or they just didn't feel like going on. So having a contained story really like that makes life a lot easier.
Yeah, but there's also the fact that we're doing crowdfunding and we're not releasing comics every 2-3 months. So you do want to have self-contained stories, like you're watching a movie or or something.
Yeah. You
Or
at least want
even when
an
you
arc.
watch an episode, they try to keep it self-contained, right? Episode
Yeah.
type of thing. That's how I see it. Like the European model. You're satisfied. You know there's gonna be more. It's open for more, but
Yeah.
you kind of got to at least satisfied of the concluding of that story.
I've done that. I've
Sure.
backed books, and then when I found out it's part 1 of 4 or something, I'll go. So
Oh God, yes.
at 2
Yeah.
years ago, it's going to be 2030 by the time you finish your little. Yeah, you're not going to finish it, mate.
So here's the add-ons. What's this here? Making Friends PDF.
Yeah, no, that's a short story for a horror anthology that we worked on a few years ago. So I suppose that's not for little kids for that one. But it's just a 4-page black and white horror story with more art by Louisa. She
Awesome.
did really good in that as well. And there's a poster that we're doing as well of Glyn, and that's where people can get the stickers as well. I can't remember how many stickers I put down. Was it 2? So 1 sheet of stickers and 2 sheets. I see.
More chibi stickers. Gotta have all the stickers.
I have all the stickers.
But you get them with any of the higher tiers. If you get stickers, whether you get the 2 book tiers or the sketch tiers or anything like that. So
Gotta catch them all.
Sticker sheets.
I thought I'd make sure to show off these add-ons for folks when they decide they want to back, so we know what's going on here.
Yeah, you're shopping and you're trying to decide which add-on you're gonna add.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
No.
not shopping yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yet. But that's a good thing. Like it's allowed to be yet, because that means that he's gonna get closer to funding. I mean, you gotta give him that one.
All right, so
You'll have to brush your teeth after looking at that rainbow poster. So much sugar.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow.
yeah,
I can smell colors.
I can taste them too.
Yeah, but that's Skittles.
I know.
a little clown man.
Stop shopping. See what happens?
shop.
Yeah, but he does that after the show. Otherwise, we end up like no interview, and
we just sit here and
and then
watch him
Bell
shop.
Rider and people take control of the show, and we end up in the red dress and stuff. And
Did someone say red dress? Oh wow!
Look at
Was
that.
it?
That
Dude,
is-
that's a real. Yeah, that is the most badass.
Chris, I
Red
didn't know you
dress.
had tons of steel, mate. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll break
Woo!
you.
This is what it's gonna look like when he's gonna win that red dress run in Louisiana. He's gonna fly like the wind.
Let me
You know?
see if I can find that.
Now you're gonna be able to steal somebody else's name.
Here it is.
Underbuns.
Here, I found it. Okay, here. Let me show you.
Oh boy. Get ready for some action.
See it?
There we go. I thought
Yeah.
it was something else.
Nice.
See it? Yeah, it looks pretty good, don't it?
Yeah, awesome stuff, man.
That first panel reminds me of Ascension. If you remember that comic by Dave Finch back then, it was about angels and shit.
Was that a Zenoscope?
No, it was an image, a top cover, if I'm not mistaken. Even
Oh, okay.
it was David Finch, creator owned.
I don't know what this is, but I like it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I like the way it looks. I told him I liked what he was seeing.
Yeah, that's awesome stuff.
Look what you did, Sim.
What did I do?
Started.
See, Johnny said I love Ascension. Yeah, it was a great book.
I'll have to check that one. I'll have to look that one up.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
miniseries at Image. It was really good. Top Cow. Yeah.
Cool.
It was before he did the Aphrodite and stuff like that. It was when he just got off Cyberforce.
And anyone, you can just if you go into the updates, there's a link to a PDF colouring in book as well. So you can just click on that, download it if you've got any, keep anyone busy over the holidays. So so just click that, and then you'll see more art as well of the characters.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got Dylan. All right, gotcha. Yeah. Oh, it's the sticker. Show it off. Let's see. Pale Rider likes Johnny's art. Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
awesome stuff on screen today.
that could be a coloring book. Yeah, man.
And Johnny Cage, is that drawing something you're working on for your upcoming campaign?
Ooh, good question.
I know.
Maybe he's keeping it a secret.
Maybe he's working on that, Red Dress comic.
Maybe. No, he's not.
Well, it was a cool title, Pretty in Red.
Drinky.
Cheers.
Now I'm wondering though, because like the estimated shipping is set for December 2021. So while the book is finished, are you gonna start shipping before that and fulfilling while things are done? Because the book is done.
It's done, so I'll get it printed during the summer and start shipping it out over the summer holidays.
Awesome.
Mr. Jans has got to pop to the shop to get some milk. Good show, guys. And hey, well, thank you. Thanks for joining us.
Milk.
Yep.
Milk.
I had a school teacher say that once, and he never came back. We were such a bad class. He was a computer teacher. What was his?
Oh God.
Mr. Sakakuma, and he just went, "I'm getting some milk," and we never saw him again.
Every time somebody says something like that, it reminds me of Rick and Morty.
Oh,
if you watch Rick and Morty, there's like after an episode, there's especially one episode. Every time he does something really fucking bad, like, oh, the space station is gonna crash into the planet. Okay, gotta go take a shit. And he just he comes in, does something real bad, and go, okay, gotta take a shit. And he just leaves, so everything just goes to hell. Never comes back.
Pale Rider is saying the Red Dress Diaries. No, Pale Rider, that will never be a thing. It's not. It will never become big enough to be a thing.
You know, that would make a great web show.
You know what would make a great web show? Me elbow dropping you from the top rope, Dave.
That would also make a great
That
web
would
show.
be fucking awesome. You pick up Dave at the top of the rope and going.
That would be great. A big guy like me getting my ass handed to me and someone in a red dress.
I know, right? Aren't you like 6 feet or something?
I'm like 6'1" with shoes.
With heels on?
That will look like a very skinnier version, but Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant type of thing.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
Doing that Hulk. Getting Hulk.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Little finger wag at him. Pythons.
The only big difference that will be hilarious though is when when Dave gives that little jump, to give him a little help to lift.
Yeah.
It just crushes like a heavy rock on top of Chris.
Yeah, it's just... See, and then we'd have to bury him. So what would he wear at his funeral? It's got to be the red dress.
Yep.
Bury him in the dress.
Bury him. He's going to be under the stage after that.
And on the tombstone, I look damn pretty in red.
And I look pretty doing it.
Johnny Cage says it's just practice. He's got to get done with college as a priority right now. Well, that's good.
That's a good priority. Yeah.
You got good head on your shoulders, Mr. Cage.
Nah, I've been university twice. It's not worth it.
Overrated.
Once was enough.
Has to be an anthology. Get everybody in the community to do it 5 people. There is no community for the red dress. I don't know what you're
Are you
talking
kidding me?
about. Doesn't exist.
What? Yeah, you're telling me. What did I imagine that red dress DM group?
There better not be a red dress DM group.
Oh, okay. You're not in it, Chris?
No.
I thought you were.
Oh, fuck.
I'm getting a lawyer.
Bill, you told me he wasn't there.
When does this start turning into sexual harassment?
When he puts it on for us.
Okay.
After he wins the red dress run.
Oh, okay.
Because right now it's just motivation, right?
Morning roastomania. Hey, Hex series says,
Hey.
diddly
Roasterinos.
I deadly ho roasterinos. Wow. It's a mouthful, Hex.
Mhm.
How do you mean?
Right? We're all in that DM group, dude. There's like 300 people in there. What the fuck?
You've got more
Wait,
people
where are
in
you starting
the
at
red dress
Discord?
group.
I'm issuing a cease and desist.
You got more people in the DM red dress group than you actually have as subscribers. That is just sad.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah, but that's
This is
the
why I
rainbow
drink.
side.
The king taking a poop
The what?
in this picture. Is he taking a poop in that little flamey image?
No, he's on
she's
his
talking
throne.
about?
That's his
But
throne.
He does look.
Well,
You know,
yeah.
he does look like he's
Over
taking a
there.
job, yeah.
He looks like he's very much
He's-
putting pressure somewhere.
Yeah, his pants are down.
He's stressed. He's stressed. He's got a strain.
That
Like,
snake-headed
what is the
lead.
team doing? Oh, wrong time, wrong moment.
Wait, I just walked away to let my dog in the room, and I come back and someone's pants are down. What the hell's going on?
Like, see where she's conjured up that little flamey with the king in the
Oh,
image?
right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you meant that.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah.
He's on
I
Oh
thought you meant
shit!
one on the
Yeah.
No,
I didn't
that's
even see
right.
that.
So Lucille Dawes' previous apprentice, there's a no-fly zone around the king's castle because her apprentice flew up and saw him on the toilet, and she disappeared and never spoken of again. And yeah, no, that's just the last image that the girls saw.
No,
wow.
Lucille Dawes recreating that to say to Glyn, no flying up to the king.
You might see him on the cracker. Nice.
I approve.
Soul is saying, Sim, to have a red dress DM group, you'd have to be able to sell it. And there are two things you can't sell: red dress stretch goals for the channel and vampire code backstory that makes sense. Soul, the joke's on you. We did both. I sold over 200 copies of freaking Blood Hunt for over 12K. And we did sell a stretch goal with the red dress on Katie's campaign. So, you know.
that was not a stretch goal.
This blood
Yes,
hunt
it
must have
was.
been pretty good,
It was,
man.
not a stretch goal, it was
Cheers,
a tier. There you go.
Dang it, Katie. I wasn't such a simp. Okay. Let's
Now,
see.
guys, if you haven't backed this book yet and you're still watching, what are you doing?
Snake, is that a metaphor for something? Oh,
Oh shit!
No, even
be.
King's got to do it sometimes, man. Come on.
happy jam. Hello.
I mean, the queen sometimes has a headache. We got to keep that in mind. If there is a queen, I mean.
No, there isn't. But
No,
All the more
doesn't-
reason to choke his neck. Yeah.
There's
Doesn't
no
mean
queen now
she's-
because he was always choking the snake. That's the problem.
doesn't mean that she's human. Being that it's a monster world, so yeah, I suppose you'd have to choke a snake. I don't know.
I'm sure there's ways. There's ways. There's holes. I'm sure there's something that you can work out.
It's called a cloaca.
If he isn't careful, choking a snake, he'll go blind. Let's see. Frank, it says, Katie always does the right thing. I disagree. Where did Sim go?
Good question. I think he has to choke a snake off his
Yeah,
own.
maybe he's gotta go choke his snake. He spent too much time looking at Elvira, the red hair.
Well, you don't need to come off camera to do that. Huh? You can just do it on stream, can you?
Well.
Oh, he's back.
There he is.
Sorry, the internet just decided to freeze, and
Yeah, all right.
That's what they all say.
Okay, Pell Rider sent me an amazing picture of that red dress that he's painting for you, and I had to go.
Well,
Hey,
Did you
whatever floats your boat, man. Like,
Yeah, whatever floats your boat.
everyone's got kinks of some kind. Like,
Just,
I showed it to David because you have to send it to me up now, and I had to upload it on the drive, and it's a very big image. I'm sorry.
Oh,
you get so much abuse, Chris.
Yep.
You love it though. don't
And
you?
still he does the show. That's the worst part.
Hey, when it's a little snake, it's not hard to choke it.
Oh.
Sorry, Sim.
Oh.
It's called the nub.
Dave coming in with some roasting on Sim.
Sorry, I
Some
think Sim-
say to you, Sim, pathetic. Never said you didn't sell the book. People buy a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense. We have me now, so you can hashtag be better.
There's no plot hole. Maybe you have a plot hole because it's no. I won't go there.
Be better, Sim. Remember, hashtag be better.
Yeah, always.
Oh, Lordy. You do a quick.
See, we got any more Packers by now.
We're still at 94%. Only 6
You're almost there.
go. If 9
Yeah.
more days, you're gonna get this funded.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's-
yeah.
Let's go, people.
You still got a
Let's go,
guaranteed backing
people.
from me next week, so that'll put you up a little bit. And then who else can we get to buy it? Come on. Have a think.
We're
Come on,
$255 away. Come on, people.
Yeah.
Anyone want a watercolor? Really nice watercolor.
That'll
Chris
get it
wants
to
a
fund it,
watercolor.
pretty much.
So, let me do this.
Where's the global frequency when you need them?
Around?
I mean, they commissioned me. I'm pretty sure they'd love a watercolor.
So Soul's adding Sim. The vampire code before vampire transformation paradox is douchey. I know it. You know it. Let's move on. No, it's not. He's a fucking assassin, international assassin who wants to be a super villain. So no, he's not buying the coke because he's a vampire. He wants to be the coke because he wants to be a super villain.
Well, I backed the double pack, didn't I, with the Blood Hunt and Natverse. So I'll let you know how douchey it is once I get the book. Oh yeah, Sim, where's my book?
Okay, do you want me to send you the PDF?
No, it's okay. I can wait. I don't like digital, man. I can't do digital.
No.
Doesn't-
Me neither.
Happy Jam Jam says, "Hey, anyone have their pen stop working on their tablet randomly?"
That means it's empty for me.
No, on the tablet, you usually have to switch it when that happens. It happened to me once, and I had to buy another one. You could usually find them easily between $70 to $100, depending on the pen display that you have. Cintiq is $100, and you want to.
My
If
niece,
it randomly stops working, it could also just be that you have to replug the USB.
my
That's
niece,
what helps me. Like that's just a driver hiccup, really.
yeah, my niece had that issue yesterday, and I told her to turn it off, turn it back on, and that seemed to make it work.
Yeah. Obviously, you do that all the time, but if that doesn't work and he keeps persisting, usually you just change the stylus. The stylus can just die.
Yeah.
It says, but I like coats. Do I have to be a vampire now?
Yes.
It's like, could be good, I guess.
I guess.
That's a reference to my fucking collection update videos. Because I buy random shit, I'm like, well, it could be good, you know? Looks alright.
Could
Look at that.
be. Hmm.
How many movies did you build that anyone like?
Oh, you ain't complete robot then, mate. Say that again.
You robot
What's that?
hard.
How many of those movies did you buy and you went, damn, I should not have grabbed it?
Yeah, quite a few. Mate, I've got like a collection of almost 6,000 titles. I got a lot of shit.
But that's how I discovered Equilibrium.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You never know. Like, you got to buy something and watch it to discover if it's actually any good anyway. So, and the way I look at it is if I watch shit stuff, it makes me appreciate the good stuff more. You know?
So Soul is saying, has way more coherent wardrobe than Bloodhunt. Glenn in Monster Land. Go back it.
Nice.
So what? Anyway,
Stop shopping.
don't.
Are you shopping again, Chris?
Yes.
I'm trying to decide.
Put your screen up. Put your screen up. What are you shopping?
What?
He's
What are
shopping.
you shopping?
What am I shopping? I was looking at going in Monster Island.
Oh, okay. Okay. We'll let you off then.
I was like, do I want 2-book? Do I want 2-book sketch? Choices.
You want the watercolor, mate. That's what you want.
I can't afford the watercolor. What do I look like? Mr. Moneybags?
What, with that hat? Yeah, mate.
You know, you dress for it.
They always work. Mr. Horror Radio is with us. He says Sims Mike is crap as always.
Not as always, but right now everybody's connected on it, so yeah.
The boys here.
What's up, Logan?
How? A good roast is a good roast. All right.
I like a good roast. Potatoes, meat, gravy, carrot, cabbage, parsnip, Yorkshire puddings. Tell me you guys know what Yorkshire puddings are, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, good.
All right, good. Fuck.
Yeah. Just
Better.
checking. Pigs in blankets, yeah?
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, good. I was afraid I was going to have to educate you on the ways of the British roast.
Googling. What?
I don't know. Pigs in blankets, man. You could probably get some dodgy stuff come up for that if you Google it enough.
I'm not gonna try.
No.
That sounds like a cup thing.
Not that or blue waffle.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, now I just made myself sick. Ugh.
Ew.
Don't mention the cabbage when Katie is around. Why don't mention cabbage when Katie's around? What?
I don't know.
Secret Slovakian remedies.
Oh.
She probably hates it. I don't know.
Speaking of cabbage, you know what I've always wanted to try? Kimchi. Never had it.
That is good.
Never had it.
It's freaking good.
But I want to try like the proper, like authentic stuff, not like random supermarket type stuff. I need to find an Asian person to make it for me.
Hey, you! You're Asian. Bring me some kimchi.
Just go to an Asian restaurant. Damn it, you don't have that in your area?
No, we have like Chinese. I've got an Asian restaurant that does like Vietnamese, Chinese, Japanese, but they don't do like kimchi or anything like that. It's all like the fast food type foods like chicken chow mein and stuff like that.
Buffet stuff, yeah.
Yeah, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, it's nice, but it's not what I want. I think I just come on to talk about food because I'm gonna eat food in a minute. So,
What are you getting? What are you having?
salmon on croûte, and
Salmon
fries
on what? Croûte?
on croûte. Yeah, it's salmon with like a white sauce wrapped in pastry. Have you never had salmon on croûte? Oh, it's really cool. Oh, let me show you. Let me show you.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I never heard of that, but then again, I'm not that big a fan of salmon, so I'm more of a tuna guy.
Salmon's awesome.
That's racist. What did Mike say now?
Come on! It was not me.
There we go. Look, there we go. I'll share my screen. Salmon on croûte. Look at that.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Ooh, yeah, that looks good.
So what's in it? Just green
So, basically, there's a perfect. Oh,
It's like a salmon pie.
example. So it's like salmon,
shit.
a piece of salmon, and then you got like normally it's like a white sauce. You can have a load of different sort of toppings in that, but it's normally like a white sauce. Like the one I've got, it's got like prawns, little mini prawns, white sauce. I think sometimes it's got leeks, and then you got a nice puff pastry on the outside,
Sweet.
and it's beautiful, beautiful.
It looks fancy.
Yeah, it was not bad though. Only a $5, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'm not a beggar though, so I choose.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. You know what? It's been a week, right, since I've streamed. Okay. I screwed up my back on Monday. All right, last half an hour shift, messed up my back. Been off all week. Right. This is the first week back to work as well. First week back after being on lockdown for like 2-3 months. Ridiculous, right? And now I haven't streamed all week, and now this week I gotta go back to work on Wednesday, and I've got tonight. We got a bargain bin show on Aria's channel, Aria Blackness. We got then on Wednesday we got Talking to Movies with Marinus and David Feed over on my channel. Then Thursday I'm on Woolly's channel, Terrier Comics, doing a Jean-Claude Van Damme stream.
Damn.
And then that's just, and then I popped on here, and then I was on Michael T's for like 10 minutes this morning because I was like, well, people haven't seen me. They might get worried. They might think I've had a heart attack or something because I'm a fat fuck. But no, I haven't. It's just my back. I'm all good. I'm good, people. I'm just hungry. Oh,
Fair enough.
yeah, that's my life story anyway. I bet you're real glad you added me to that group now, aren't you?
Well, you've got a campaign you're working on.
Oh yeah, Twisted Fairy Tales from the Bargain Bin crew. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get a
That's
time
good
where I
come
can get
around.
all you guys together for the stream.
Yeah, it's all just timings, mate. Because there's 4 of us. It's trying to get us all on there at the same time. Because we were discussing it. We were like, "What about this day? This day?" And it's like, "No, that don't work. I'm at work." You see. And so I think eventually, it's all right for me because I can just pop on whenever. Because you've given me like the golden key to the back door.
No,
Dave,
that sounds weird. You get away from me.
Don't worry, only effective when you have the red dress. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, so Twisted Fairy Tale. So this is from the Bargain Bin, CGUK Bargain Bin crew. So it's me, Aria Black, Jacobus Gotex, and Rob G. Price. We've also got other creators on there as well. So it's all first-time creators. And it's obviously fairy tales, but with a twist. The twist is either like comedy or horror. It's not for kids because there is Snow White boobies in there. Yeah, so definitely not for kids. You can see the creators there. Some of them we got there. Really cool. We got E.T. Madness is doing a story for us as well, which is really cool. It says 24 pages at counting. I think we're currently at about 60.
Sweet.
At the moment.
Well,
60 pages.
That's a big difference there, Dave.
Yeah. I want to update that.
Yeah, we need to update that. And every story is between 3 and 8 pages. My story is 6 pages. So it's going to be my first story published, which is nice. It's the Gingerbread Man I'm doing. So yeah, this book is basically a way for us to get newer people published, get work out there so they can build a portfolio, and also to show how much talent there still is coming through in the comics industry. Yeah, if you go down a little bit, you can see the free print there. So every backer who backs a physical tier gets a free print of Snow White and Red Riding Hood that you can laminate to make sure you don't ruin at a later date.
Or smudge.
Yes. What else? Yeah, I think that's about it. It's just a really cool project. Some of the artwork I've seen coming through on it looks really good. The stories that make you laugh, or that make you kill yourself, one or the others. But they're good. They're really good creators, really good bunch of people. Pale Rider says boobs. Yeah, boobs. We like boobs.
I've done the same with two of our anthologies, and they're a ton of fun.
Yeah.
And Sim, you're echoing.
Yeah, because we're gonna be
I'm not even saying nothing. How can I be echoing?
Well,
I'm muted.
I heard myself. I heard myself through you. I don't know why. It was weird.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna. So once this one's done, providing obviously it all goes well, we're gonna do. It's gonna be like a bargain bin thing. So we're gonna do more anthologies in the future. Obviously, different ones each time, different themes. Get more new creators involved. Just a way to help build the sector really as well. And obviously I'm working on all of us bargain bin people are working on individual stuff as well. You got Aria with Tailless, Adventures of Tailless. You've got Rob G. Price with Rattle and Roll. Jacobus is also working on some stuff as well. I don't know if I can tell you what he's working on, so I won't just in case. And myself, I'm working on two little things at the moment, so be interesting to see how much I can get out.
Dave, you can tell us. We can keep a secret.
Okay. Well,
We're live.
What, you don't trust the chat, Mike?
No.
How
no,
dare
they
you?
branded him as racist Mike, didn't they?
Well, yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no. So it's a lot of cool stuff coming out this year, and I can thank the pandemic for pushing me in this direction, which is nice.
Hell yeah.
So you're
the one
doing
thing I can say.
Gingerbread Man, Dave?
Yes, that's my story, the Gingerbread Man. So you all know like the classic tale of the Gingerbread Man. Lady bakes him. He wakes up, runs away. Everyone chases him. But he gets eaten by a fox. That's the classic sort of gingerbread fairy tale. If you don't know it, learn your fairy tales, people. Come on. But yeah, so I've done a twist on that, and I like where it's gone. So I'm hoping the artist I got on it that can do. I'm sure it'll do justice to it. Because
if you want some fun inspiration regarding that, go look on newgrounds.com for the Gingerbread Man, because it's pretty much the same kind of retelling in a funny way, where the old lady, instead of she ran out of yeast, so instead of normal yeast, she throws in a bit of beer, and so the bread man is totally drunk and fucks up a ton of shit, and it's hilarious.
that sounds pretty good. I might have to have a look. Yeah, no, that sounds cool. Also, I better say we've also got a competition going as well. So if any of you are aspiring writers, or to be fair, or an artist who hasn't had anything published before, and you want a chance to get in the book, we have a competition where we've had a few entries so far, but all you got to do is write a 3 to 8 page story, obviously on a twisted fairy tale. So your own story from your own imagination on what you think a fairy tale could be like in your head, and submit it to the CG UK Bargain Bin Twitter or one of the Bargain Bin people, being all that. And the winner gets their story published in the book.
Awesome.
So it's another way to get yourself published, and also add another story to the book. So then you've got something to go on.
That's awesome.
Are you guys gonna
First
find
time.
him an artist to draw it, or he has to find himself an artist?
Basically, if the person is just a writer, and they need an artist, we'll find an artist to team them up with for it. Same as if they're not used to script writing for comics and they need a bit of help on that. As long as they got the story, we can help them put it into script form. If they're an artist as well, potentially they can look at drawing their own story for it. So it just depends on what they want to do with it. But we've got people that are ready to also draw these stories. But if anyone can enter the competition, so even you, Chris, if you want to, mate, if you've got some that you want to, like, I don't know, little Red Riding dress or something, can
Make it all about the dress and forget the hood.
Oh, Dave,
Oh.
you appear to be breaking up.
Chris, put on your red dress. No, but yeah, no. In all seriousness, I just think it's a really good project. And I wouldn't be putting my own name to it if I didn't believe in it myself. So
Yeah, no, these especially are a lot of fun. Like for our 2 anthologies, we were like, okay, it doesn't matter if you published before, if you can write a proper story and you have a decent pitch, like you can go in the book. So, and we did 2 of them, and you get stick figures, and you get high quality anime people, like anime artists, and they're all in the same book because they wrote a good story. And that is so much fun.
Yeah, that's the thing. We had a couple come in for the competition, which we were like, these are just too good. We're just putting them straight in the book. Like you just get in the book. That's it. And then we've got quite a few contest entries as well. It's like we might not just pick one winner. We might have more than one. It just depends on space in the book. So we don't want the book to be 200 pages because that would be a bit insane.
We go from this, right? Like scribbly, barely anything in a panel, and then you switch over to another story, and where is it? It's been 2 years, and you get this,
Yeah.
and the theme. If you keep to it, if you write the story, you were in, and they were so much fun. We actually got too many submissions, and we had to choose.
So Dave, is everything about food and movies with you? He's doing a gingerbread man now.
You know what? And I don't even like gingerbread man. Like I'm not a fan. Yeah, basically,
Just that might be fun.
I like comics too. What else do I like? Football, not soccer. But anyone fucking call it soccer? It's football. What else? Yeah, that's about it, really. Yeah, I like drinking, but that's.
You like fish and chips too, right?
I do love fish and
You
chips.
can't trust
Mate, I
yourself.
got a beautiful one around the corner from me. It's called Caspian's. The chips, right? You ask for small chips and you get like a mountain of chips. And then the fish is fantastic as well. Oh, you guys are making me hungry.
Little red dress, Chris coming down the list.
See? There we go. There we go. And then you got to fight the wolf, mate. You see, Little Red Riding Dress got to fight the wolf.
No.
Or if you've got another idea, mate, like honestly, anyone who's got any idea, just DM me on Twitter.
No,
the
Dave.
sexual intimidation wolf for Chris in a red dress.
No, Dave. Pale Rider, no. Pale Rider does not need to be.
I feel like all you do is tell people off these days, Chris. Come on.
Yeah.
Just get into it, man.
I tell Pale Rider off all day. Gosh dang it.
So let's just let you know we're getting close to the 1 hour and a half.
Oh, holy crap. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
So I'd like to remind everybody, don't forget to sub, like, and share this channel. 500 gives you a chance to win an original art by yours truly, and 1,000 sub, Chris goes win that red dress run for us.
Listen to Robot Sim.
Yes.
Domo arigato.
Yeah, Mr.
Domo
Mike,
arigato.
how's your life on Korra doing?
We are ending tomorrow. And we are less than 150 euros away from unlocking our next stretch goal, which is going to give a print to everyone. We're going to fulfill in 3 weeks. And after the campaign is over, like even after in demand, we are never going to print the variant covers again. So, this is your last chance. And yeah, we're like these two never gonna be appearing again. There's gonna be 50 made of each, and that's it.
I love that Silver Surfer homage. That's so cool.
Oh man, it's awesome, and it's not just an homage. It's actually something that has something to do with the story itself. Because otherwise, it wouldn't do an homage. Here it is. Because I had the proof prints printed out last week. So that's a stone server.
Do like the other one better, the pebbles and the pearl.
Well, we got the main cover by myself and my colorist.
Yeah, look at that one. That was
And the pebbles in peril, which people seem to like a lot more. Let me show you some interior art. And every page is for sale on this comic. And every 25 backers, we give away an original page from the comic as well. This one being the next one. So if you reach 50 backers, someone is going to get this original inked page with their rewards. Doesn't matter if it's digital or physical. So for $5, you could win this page.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks awesome.
Thank you. We did our best. Like, actually, this morning I finished inking H21 of Love and Korra 4. Like, we're way ahead of schedule.
All right, and,
It's been going real well. Like, I got 5 more scripts ready by my writers. It's insane. I'm trying to keep up here.
Power says no means yes. No means no. Sure, pro tip: if you want to do the show longer, get girls or Anthony on so Sim doesn't look at the time.
We've seen that happen.
Well, usually the timestamp is for the creator. That's the guess. The guess.
Yeah. The way I'm trying to do the show is, the first hour is mostly dedicated to the special guests, and then
this campaign.
Yeah, and then after that, if they need to go, they of course can, and then the rest of the time is like anybody who just kind of pops in, like Dave and Mike, a little bit of pimping of their stuff, a little bit of shooting the shit before out. And of course, anybody who pops in is welcome to leave as well, anytime they need to go or want to.
Bye. Click.
And as you can see, I was 28 minutes late the hour because Glenn is really great.
It is.
Thank you,
It
guys.
is, and you should back it. Get them to 100 backers. You got this, guys.
Yep.
Bring that up real quick. Let's see.
Yeah, this book is for everyone. But especially if your kids are into kind of Netflix shows like The Dragon Prince or even The Loud House, because that's funny because this is a comedy book as well. It's kind of a mad blend of both. They'd very much enjoy it, and so are you.
So it's something that the boys and girls will enjoy. It's not just like aimed at girls, right? It's for
right. It's not going to get anyone off Call of Duty, I think, but it's not competition for video games in that way.
Call of Duty,
meaning that kids that are into manga will like it because that kind of reminds me of the type of manga shows, right? So boys and girls that like manga will be interested, or you really aiming for the girl, clientele.
Boys that enjoy manga will enjoy this. Glyn is a witch; she's a girl, and so sometimes some of the magic she creates is what a girl would create. but the boys are like, oh, do you have to? You know, no, it is for boys
fun.
and girls.
That's a fun dynamic. That's something that you should have, in my opinion. Like, it's fine to show differences between boys and girls. They can act like both. They can do whatever. They can like both, but they're allowed to be different as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Please do.
So in other words, what he's trying to say is boys and girls are different.
Yeah.
Even though they're equal.
Mike, we already
Exactly.
said it's all right if you play with your dolls, mate. It's not a problem, honestly. It's good.
Leave my body pillow alone.
It's only a problem if you keep looking under the dress, but we won't judge much.
Yeah, that's when you get into the bit of where tell us where the man touched you.
Oh God,
that was a good one. Dude. That was a zinger.
Oh God.
So just to clarify, Glyn and Monsterland has nothing to do with anything I say on this stream.
Nope.
Don't taint it.
This is an old age book.
Yes.
Yeah, Dave has been nowhere near it.
Thank God.
That's probably a good thing.
Other than backing it on his next paycheck.
Yes, exactly. I can't wait, man. I've got quite a few books I'm waiting to receive now, and this is going to go on the list. So.
Yeah, and mine's coming soon.
Yeah, tell Scotsman hurry up, man.
I know, I try.
I know. I tell him myself, but I'm afraid.
Alrighty. Yeah, so please do go back. I think we're going to wrap up.
Right, that is fantastic. Thanks so much for having me on. Really appreciate it.
People, again, don't forget to sub, like, and share this channel.
Yep. Thanks everybody for tuning in the chat. Thanks to our guests who popped in. And do go check out Glyn and Monster Island. Let's get this thing funded. He's only got 9 days left. But it looks like he's going to hit it though, because you still got that big bump at the end and everything too. That usually happens. So I'm going to probably end up backing this. Oh, I'm going to have to because
you don't have to. You back it, you don't. If you do, all right.
If you do,
well, brother,
yeah.
Save me some shipping.
You know you should buy this anyway, Chris. Come on.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get a copy.
Get that watercolor.
I'm not getting the watercolor.
I'll get that much money.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to remind everybody that Doodle and Chill is coming back on the 25th.
Woo!
And we're going to have more than just one show on Sunday. So keep your eyes open. I'm going to be sharing what's happening soon.
Oh, good. Good.
And I even have a new intro. Do you mind if I show the new intro?
I guess, Sam.
Oh, you don't have to. Damn, he's so sassy.
All right, share it, Sam.
While he's getting that up, I'll just let people know. Tonight, 8 p.m. UK time, which is just over 2 hours from now, CG UK Bargain Bin Show on Aria Blackness's channel. We got Don Chin on, and we're going to be doing some... I'd call it voiceovers, but it's on top of manga, so I don't quite know. Basically, we made our own story.
Dubs. Those are usually
we voice over
dubs.
Yeah, we put our own speech onto this onto manga.
Or parody dubs. There you go. I think that's the proper one. Yeah, parody dubs.
It's gonna be good. So yeah, come join us tonight. You're all invited. Special guest, I'll give you all RSVP, and it means you get extra Dave time today.
Mike, you have that open
yes.
mic?
Tomorrow from about 6 p.m. Central European time, so 7 p.m. for the UK people, and I think 12 p.m. EST.
So is it open mic or it's open mic with mic?
Open mic with a microphone.
Oh, good. Okay. I don't want to see open mic.
I know, right?
That's a whole different program.
For that, please check out my OnlyFans. But yeah, no, you could just drop in. I'm gonna do an ending stream for the Lava Korra campaign. I'm probably gonna do some sketch cards, or sketches in general that I'm gonna throw in with people's backer rewards for the hell of it. And get this thing an extra push. And yeah, if you drop by, then you can make a request on what I sketch and get that with your rewards. So be sure to check it out. It is a figgy.
All right, Sam.
Okay, so this is the new intro for Doodle and Chill.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Doodle and Chill.
There's your blood hunt soul.
Sweet.
Yep, coming back on the
awesome.
25th. Thanks.
Very cool.
Yep. We'll talk to y'all later, everybody.
Later, everyone.